in my adult life, I don't think I ever find myself JOing in a seated position. It just doesn't. There's not really a lot of times when that happens.
So Blake, you're at a desk right now, and there's never.
And I am JOing, yes, but I won't go to completion. I promise.
There's never a time you have a toddler in your house. You're in your.
This is why I don't like talking about my kids.
Hey, Blake, we got to prepare him for fatherhood. Come on, be honest.
You're in your. You have like an ADU, right? So it's like a mother-in-law suite that you're in.
Completely detached. I could
ADU.
Completely detached
for a little JOI.
I could do whatever I want.
So you're kind of tucked away. It's up high where you're at. I've been. It's like a loft, so no one's breaking in.
Sure.
There's not a time where you just after the pod or whenever you have a meeting, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a sweet treat before going and playing with my child
and seeing what's for dinner.
Yeah,
hang on a second.
Before you start to smell the hamburger helper and mosey on back inside the house.
No, honestly, that moment has not come for me.
Hey, yes, points.
So that kind of leads me to believe that maybe you don't jerk off that often at all.
Daily?
Because
what is I guess what is often for, if you guys want to share with what is often? What do you mean? Like how often are you guys
daily is
off?
a lot.
I think daily is a lot.
Daily's a lot for someone in a relationship.
I think 3 times a week.
Daily's a lot for people that are our age, that are in a long-term committed relationship. I think daily would be, that's a lot of doing.
I think 3 times a week you're putting in work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say,
you know, you're putting up numbers.
I'd say a couple times a week. I'd say at least once, always once.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Most twice.
There's no way I'm not doing it at least.
If the clock is about to strike midnight on a Sunday,
I get it in.
I excuse myself from wherever I am and I get it in.
I say, I'm going to the ADU.
Yeah. I sprint to the nearest ADU.
I wonder. That's really interesting. Because as your life goes on, supposedly your masturbation times are supposed to decrease.
I think that's what we were told, and I don't know if it's true.
You jerk off the most at the very beginning.
In retirement, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, then it ramps back up towards the end for sure.
Because you're just killing time.
Yeah, you're just waiting to die.
Yeah. So what are your numbers like here, Blake? Because I feel like my numbers are 2-3 times a week.
Staggering, 2-3 times a week.
But then if I'm hungover, I'll jerk off 5 times that day.
Dude, Adam, it's really weird you mentioned that. For some reason, when I'm hungover, I always feel the need to seed.
Yeah, you got to get the poison out.
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
I think it's. I mentioned
it's science. Hit the button, bro.
You guys are putting me to work.
I've mentioned this to Chloe because she's like, "What is your deal?
Science.
Why are you so horny when you're hungover?"
Can I come in? No.
Yes, Adam. I love that you're saying this.
Why are you so horny when you're hungover? Because obviously,
yeah. What is that?
She's not. She's like, if we drank together, she's like, why are you touching me? Why are you grinding up on me? And I'm like, well, now I have to jerk off 5 times. If you don't want to have sex with me 5 times, then I have to jerk off 5 times.
You know where I'm going to be.
And I like that you say it at a normal tone when in reality, I know you scream it.
That seems...
I know that it's full standing.
That seems a little bit...
Standing up, side of the bed, t-shirt on, no pants, fully engorged, shouting.
Now I'm going to jerk off 5 times.
Because I have to jerk off 5 times.